Hello friends, in this video we are going to continue with our discussion with vectors. So in this video we are going to talk about cross product. Now cross product of two vectors v1 equals to a1 I cap plus a2 j cap plus a3 k cap and v2 equals to b1 I cap plus b2 j cap plus b3 k cap. So v1 cross v2 is defined as determinant of I j k a1 a2 a3 b1 b2 b3. Now this is equals to a2 b3 minus a3 b2 I cap plus a1 b2 minus a2 b1 k cap minus a1 b3 minus a3 b1 j cap. Okay, so this is equals to v1 cross v2 vectors. So let me just highlight this. Now as you can see, this can be written in terms of I cap, j cap and k cap. Okay, so we can see that cross product is a vector quantity. This is important. Cross product is a vector quantity. Now one more thing that I have to tell you is that mod of v1 cross v2 is equals to mod v1 times mod v2 times sin theta, where theta is angle between two vectors v1 and v2. Okay, so these are the very basic definitions of vectors. So cross product, so from here we can see that cross product of two vectors is magnitude of cross product of two vectors v1 and v2 is given by mod v1 times mod v2 times sin theta, where theta is the angle between two vectors v1 and v2. So the cross product of two parallel vectors is 0, since the angle between two parallel vectors is 0 and sine of 0 is 0. Okay, so let me just rub this and then I can continue. since cross product of two vectors is a vector quantity, so the resultant will be a vector and the magnitude of that vector, as we have seen, is 0. So that's why it's called a null vector. Okay, so now one thing is that cross product of two vectors let me write this as a point. Cross product of two vectors v1 and v2 is v1 cross v2, which is perpendicular to both v1 and v2. This is very important. So if you are given two vectors v1 and v2 and you need to find a perpendicular vector to both v1 and v2, then the answer would be v1 cross v2. Okay, so v1 cross v2 is perpendicular to v1 and v2. Now since v1 cross v2 is perpendicular to both v1 and v2, we can write v1 cross v2 dot v1 equal to 0, as well as v1 cross v2 dot v2 equals to 0. Since dot product is ab cos v1 v2 cos theta, v1 dot v2 v1 magnitude of v1 times magnitude of v2 cos theta. Now angle between v1 and v1 cross v2 is 90 degrees, so cos of 90 degrees is 0, and the angle between v2 and v1 cross v2 is also 90 degrees, so cos of 90 degrees is 0. That's why these are the results. Okay, now let's see an example. Suppose we are given two vectors 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 5k cap equal to v1 and 3i cap plus 4j cap plus 5k cap equal to v2. Okay, so v1 cross v2 can be written as now this is 3 into 5 is 15 minus 4 into 5 is 20, so minus 5i cap minus k cap plus 5 j cap. Okay, so this is the answer. So this vector is perpendicular to both of these vectors. Okay, So now let us do one more example, then it would be easier to understand. Now we are going to establish one more property of cross product. Now if we do the cross product of these two vectors in the reverse order, then let us see what we get. 3 I cap, so V2 cross V1 equals to I cap, J cap, K cap, 3 4 5 2 3 5. Okay, now if you can see, this comes as 5 I cap plus K cap minus 5J cap. Now as you can see, this is just the negative of the answer that we just got before. So what can we infer from this? We can infer that cross product is anti-commutative. That means, let me write this down over here, V1 cross V2 is equals to minus V2 cross V1. Hence they are anti-commutative. So that's it from this video. I hope you liked it. Hope it was very informative. I hope all of you are very clear with the concepts. If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section, and that's it. Please subscribe to my channel, and goodbye.